Right, this is part 2. I've got the diesel, I've got the clips all done and dusted. I haven't fixed it to this yet. I haven't fixed the hoses underneath yet, just in case it all goes a bit Pete Tom. I've just hooked up the electrics, so just simple positive and a negative onto there. Runs nicely through the back of there, which all this is going to be sealed up, and I've just got to connect them up. What could possibly go wrong? Well, we've got power to that connected, it's alright. I've just got the next bit to do. Just connect in the pump and then power it up, prime it, get out of here. Right, so that pumping noise you can hear, that's the priming. You can see it's forcing the diesel in. I don't know if you can see that or not, but there's like a few bubbles. It's pushing it through. The pump's doing its job. Once all that's through and it's flushed, I can power it up and get some heat in. So far, so good. Okay, so in order to prime the diesel heater, once you've connected all the electrics up, which is a breeze, the electrics was the easiest of all. 2 wires, positive and negative, and then you just clip all the stuff together, the connectors. It's all self-explanatory. You've got your fuel line connected, you make sure there's no leaks anywhere, yada yada yada. You get to this bit, you press and hold OK. Don't power it on, do not power it on, just press hold OK, and then press the down button. You'll get that H and then off, and then you go up, and then that'll start. All you hear is click 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 click, and that's you priming up. Literally, the pump there is going just a pulsating, not like pulsing. That is it. It lasts for about a minute or two when it's forcing all the air bubbles out and the diesel into the system. So I guess now what I do, power it on. Again, I'll suss the temperatures out and stuff like that soon enough, like how to the thermostat. I've got the remote control as well, which I'll mess about with. But like temperature up and down anyway, look at that. Okay, so it does work. Let's cook this bad boy up. Maximum is 5. So it's quiet. It's like a diesel heater in the trucks, in the Arctics. That's just warming up. I'm going to go outside now and have a look at what's going on underneath. So that's it, just burning all the crap away because it's new. Got the fresh air away from that. So yeah, it's clearing already. It's piping hot. I need to just connect that up. Get this out the way as well. Get it facing the opposite way. Got a muffler for that, and I've got an air filter for that. Sweet, clearing nicely in it. And that's piping hot air coming out of there. Gets in. So here's the end. Well, okay. So I've tidied it all up now. So that's the fresh air. Cable tied it back away from the exhaust. Got the silencer on, blowing that way. I'm thinking of extending the pipe, not that I need it, but it's an option there if I want to. So yep, that's underneath. And also I've nearly finished boxing the inside out. Unfortunately I'm back to work today. It's Thursday. And I'm on this afternoon at 2 o'clock, so can't do anything today in the van, but I'll show you. Right, it's no boxed in, mainly just the top to do. van's toasty. When I got up this morning I just fired up the heater and it defrosted all the windows while I was in the house. Anyway, put the side in yesterday and I made a frame and covered that. I'm just going to have a lid for the top so easy access. I've made sure when you've got to service it or remove it, it's a piece of cake, bolts in there or screws. That'll just lift up, disconnect that. You'll be able to lift the whole unit out once you disconnect the pipes from the outside. You literally just pull it out and do what you got to do with it, put it back in. Easy maintenance. Pump there, still got the wiring to tidy up a little bit. I'm going to get some trunking and get all that tucked away. And around here I've got some of that silver foam, silver tape stuff. I'm going to put the silver tape there, just a bit of heat resistance really. And have another bit of wood there, and then we've got this cupboard space here, avoiding that. You're not going to burn yourself on that, it'll just be hot. And I'm not going to cover the top part of it, because my idea is you'll get some heat up through the mattress as well. It's going to warm your bed up. Woohoo! That's it really, that's all I can do today. Get the top finished off. I'm just going to use this ply, it's 9mm ply, keep the weight down a bit. That's super glue. I use the Gorilla no nails, that's what I've been using. I did use this other stuff, but the Gorillas is just the same and you can get it anywhere really. Lid on there, sorted. And there's still plenty of room for when you're sitting down. You don't want to be sitting on that well. So yeah, stacks of room. Table will come out. It'll only probably come out to about there though, so I might have to make one with a little extension out. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Just basically just winging it all the way, like yesterday when I was messing about with this. Just didn't really have a plan. Probably looking at it saying, I can tell, but once I get the edgings in, all these little edging, just fill it, colour it, nice stable. Look, the mutt's nuts. And now I've got to just sort the back doors out, get rid of that black, cover that with something, not sure what yet. I might board it and then carpet it the same as the carpet I'm going to be putting on here. That's it. Got those up. All good. Getting there.